I'm about to do your Gemini June 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the status of the connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Hey Gemini, come on in, have a seat. How's it going? My name is Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Gemini love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or the status of your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Gemini love reading videos I post for you every week. Now let's get on with today's Gemini love reading, because today we're going to take a look at the status of the connection between you and your romantic person of interest. And we're going to start by pulling one card for the mutual point of interest between the two of you. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Gemini. And then I'll pull 3 cards for your romantic person of interest. And then we'll clarify everything with this second deck to see if we can't get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on between the two of you. Now keep in mind that these are general love readings, and because of that, they can't possibly resonate with every single Gemini on the planet. But regardless of how this reading resonates with you, you might still want to check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos, because they can give you more clarity and more insight about what's really going on between the two of you. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below this one. So let's get on with the Gemini love reading for today by pulling 1 card for the mutual point of interest between you and your person. Okay, that was quick and painless. Well, this might be a good one here. Alright, let's get 3 cards for you, Gemini. What's going on with my Geminis in love and romance? What's going on between Gemini and their person of interest for this last week of June 2020? Can you believe it's the last week of June already, and this time is flying by? Okay, let's get 1 more for Gemini. Let's get 1 more. Okay, we're taking 2 more for you, Gemini. You're getting a bonus card, it would appear. Alright, now let's get 3 cards for Gemini's romantic person of interest. Let's get 3 cards for Gemini's person as it relates to this connection with Gemini in the last week of June 2020. Get 2 more for Gemini's person, please. Get 1 more for Gemini's person. Okay, there we go. On the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the 3 of Pentacles. So the 3 of Pentacles is teamwork and collaboration and working together as equals to build something of value, build something great. Okay. Alright, so the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Now this is either you have said or done something that has your person thinking, feeling, and acting this way, or vice versa. Your person has said or done something that's got you thinking and feeling and acting this way. Or someone or something external to you guys has said or done something that has you both thinking and feeling and acting this way. And the mutual point of interest between the two of you, Gemini, is the 2 of Cups. So this is a new... well, not necessarily new, but this is a connection, a romantic love connection between 2 people. So let's clarify this for you, Gemini. Why is the 2 of Cups, woo, the mutual point of interest between Gemini and their person? Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands. So this is fast forward movement, fast progress. This can also be like, this is like Cupid's arrows. So this could be rapid back and forth, passionate communication between these 2 little lovebirds here. Alright, so to clarify this 2 of Cups, we have the 6 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Wands, and we have the 9 of Wands. So this is some sort of emotional love connection. This is like I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're soulmates, we're connected, we're in love. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. So this is a card of balance. This is a card of equal give and take, generosity, reciprocity. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. But this is balance and equal give and take. And we have the Four of Wands. So this is a stable, happy home life. So this is a card of celebration, a card of ceremony, typically around something revolving the home life. And I don't know if you can see, but the wands that are holding up the canopy here that these women are dancing under represent 1111. So this can be a soulmate, twin flame type connection, and that's further supported by this Two of Cups. We also have the Nine of Wands, and this is the Wounded Warrior card. This guy, he's hurt, so he's walled himself off. He's defensive and walled off, but he's built this wall as a way to heal himself. He's trying to protect himself so he can heal. This is a card of healing. Yeah, and this is a card of being somewhat walled off and defensive, but only in the sense that he's trying to heal. Now, and he's trying to heal and get his energy right so he can take the final step in his journey. Because this is the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is the next final step in his journey. So this is looking really good so far. You guys have a lot of love for each other. There's a lot of balance, the equal give and take, generosity, reciprocity, happy, stable connection here, a happy, stable home life that's worth celebrating. Sometimes this is an engagement card, so you could be getting engaged. This could be a card of marriage too, but it seems like one or both of you has been hurt in the past, and one or both of you is somewhat walled off, even though everything else seems really good. It looks like you guys want to build something stable together, something great together though. Yeah, and we've got rapid back and forth passionate communication. So this is looking really good so far. Now Gemini, in your energy, you have the Page of Wands. You have the Hanged Man. You have this Eight of Wands again, so that's the second time we've seen the Eight of Wands. And then we have the Four of Swords. So now this is also a card of healing, but we'll get to that as we clarify. So why is this Page of Wands here in Gemini's energy? Whoops. Almost grabbed the wrong deck. Why is the Page of Wands here in Gemini's energy? Let's get two more for this Page of Wands, please. Let's get two more for this Page of Wands for Gemini, please. Okay, we have one flip over in the deck. Give me one sec. All right. Why is this Page of Wands here for Gemini? Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. So this is about using your will to move forward past the problems and the challenges and the obstacles from the past, and moving forward quickly and victoriously toward what it is that your will desires, what it is that you actually want. Now, the Page of Wands is kind of like the minor arcana version of the Fool. He's the one that has the childlike enthusiasm and the passion and the determination to go out and start taking action toward the thing that he wants. So he delivers news and messages of passion, but he also is the guy that starts new projects. He's the one that goes out and takes the first steps towards something new. It looks like that's going to be happening rapidly, whatever that is. Now, to clarify this Page of Wands, we have the Two of Cups again. So that's the second time we've seen the Two of Cups. So this is like taking the first steps towards some kind of new love and new romance. We have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is a sexy, vivacious, bold, determined, passionate person. She knows exactly what she wants. She's in touch with her intuition, as you can see by this black cat here. She knows what she wants, and she goes after what she wants with bold, fiery determination. So it looks like you're moving after what you want. You want this love connection. You want to take the first steps on this. You want to be moving forward quickly and victoriously here. You want to be building something together with this person because it's balanced. It's equal give and take. It's reciprocity here. And it's happy, stable home life here. It's just something that one or both of you is walled off and healing from. Now, also to clarify this Page of Wands, you have the Nine of Pentacles. And this is a card of being single. This is being stable and abundant and prosperous in your own right, in and of yourself, with or without anyone else. So, yeah, it's like you're stable and balanced and everything is great all by yourself, but what you really want is this passion, is this, you know, emotional connection with someone, and you're out taking the first steps toward getting that, it looks like. And it looks like the pace is about to pick up, if you want my honest opinion. Now, you have this Hanged Man card here. So this represents stagnation, things being paused, things being on hold. But he's hanging upside down from the tree of knowledge, and he's doing that to gain enlightenment. So he's looking at things from a new perspective. He's looking at the problems and the challenges from the past in the light of the current moment to try and figure out what to do. So let's clarify this Hanged Man here. Why are things stagnant here? What's going on? Why is this Hanged Man here for Gemini? Okay. Looks like we're taking 4 for you here. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have the 8 of Cups. So this represents emotional detachment from something, or physical detachment from something, like physically walking away from something. So this person is leaving behind their 8 cups and they're going out in search of their 9th and their 10th cup. So this is an energy of like going out to see if the grass is greener on the other side or not. Something you're not fully fulfilled with emotionally, so you're kind of detached and walking away from it. That's why things are stagnated right now. Now, to clarify this Hanged Man, we have the Emperor, we have the King of Cups, we have the 5 of Swords, or excuse me, the 5 of Wands, and the King of Swords. Well, the first thing I notice here in your energy, Gemini, we have 2 kings showing up. So this could represent 2 different aspects of yourself. This could represent 2 different aspects of your person. Or this could represent that there are 2 masculine energies involved here, which could be what this 5 of Wands is about. This can represent bickering and arguing and struggle. This can represent conflict. This can represent competition, or this can be an internal conflict. So maybe you're internally conflicted about this, which is why things have stagnated. Oh, yeah, because you need to walk away from someone. You've got 2 kings here. So it's like you've got a choice to make. That's another thing that this 2 of Cups can represent. It's like, I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected. But I need to make a choice. And that's the second time we've got that in your energy here. So you have to leave me a comment down below. Do you have 2 kings going on here with you, Gemini? But there are some boundaries that are going to be set. There's some sort of competition going on about 2 kings. There's some sort of internal conflict going on about 2 kings. One's very analytical, might be an air sign. The other is very loving and nurturing. Might be a water sign. And then we've got this Emperor, which could be an Aries too. I don't know. This is a general reading, so it could literally be any sign. I'm just seeing the ones that I see out here. But I feel like there's some kind of competition going on, some sort of internal struggle going on in your mind, which could be why things are stagnated, because you're trying to figure out which one of these 2 do you walk away from. Yeah, and right under that, we've got the 5 of Cups, which represents sadness and remorse and regrets about the past and all the love that was spilled out and all the emotions that were spilled out. But you've still got 2 cups behind you. You've still got the 2 cups behind you and the 2 cups behind you. And under that, we've got the High Priestess. So this is being in touch with your intuition. So it's almost like you've gone into hangman mode. You're stagnated things and you're trying to see things from a different perspective to make the correct decision. But I feel like you already know what the correct decision is. You already know that you're going to have to walk away from someone, and that's going to leave you with some sadness and remorse about that. But until you do that, until you set those boundaries, until you take charge of this situation, you're going to be left with 2 kings and a struggle between them, a competition between them, some sort of internal conflict in your own mind. Now you also have the Eight of Wands in your energy. So again, this is rapid back and forth passionate communication. This is also rapid forward movement. So let's clarify this Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here in Gemini's energy, please? Okay. Why is the Eight of Wands here in Gemini's energy? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So this represents choices and options, but confusion about those choices and options because you don't want to make the wrong choice. There's a lot of cups here, a lot of options in these cups, but not all of these options are viable options. So this is confusion about that choice, about those options, because you don't want to choose the wrong thing. Now to clarify this Eight of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Now we have King and Queen of Cups. This is a counterparts. This is like a power couple, like some sort of divine connection, which again is supported with the Two of Cups that I see out here 2 times. So this is you having a lot of love for this person. Maybe this is you having a lot of love for both of these kings. I don't know. You'll have to leave me a comment down below and let me know what's going on in your particular situation. But I feel strongly that at least for 1 or 2 Geminis watching this, we've got 2 kings on the board. One of them is the correct match for you and one of them's not. And it's like you're trying to figure that out. Which one of these is the correct match for you? You're trying to figure that out. You're trying to make this choice. Yeah, and right under that we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is trying to make a decision. Juggling 2 people. This is weighing the pros and cons. Which one do I take? Should I or shouldn't I? You know, which one's going to bring you the most stability? And I feel like when you figure that out, you're going to move forward rapidly in that direction. And this is an energy of rapid forward movement in and of itself. This is rapid, passionate, back and forth communication. This can also represent premature, immature communication, but this can also represent checking up on somebody, spying on somebody, scoping them out on Facebook or Twitter or their social media accounts, driving past their house, stopping by their work, asking friends about them in an attempt to try and figure out what to do. Because you have a lot of love, it looks like, for both of these people. And it's got you stuck in your head. This is Eight of Swords, is feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked. Not being sure what to do. Feeling like you can't move safely because you don't know which is the right option, which is the right way to go. And you're stuck in your head about it, grinding on it. Now you also in your energy have the Four of Swords. And this is a card of taking a pause, taking a break. Trying to contemplate a situation to figure out what's the appropriate course of action. This is also a card of healing, and that's the second card of healing that we have here. But you're going internal, contemplating things, trying to figure out what to do. What's the correct choice to make here? Let's clarify this Four of Swords. Let's get 2 more to clarify this Four of Swords, please. Let's clarify this Four of Swords with 2 more. Okay. Let's get 1 more for Gemini on this Four of Swords, please. Well, that one tried to come out, but it wasn't the right one. Let's get 1 more. There we go. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. So now this is the second match we have on the table. We've got the King and Queen of Cups. Now we have the King and Queen of Swords. Yeah, so that explains why you're stuck in your head, why you're confused about the options, why things have stagnated right now. It explains why you're confused about the choices here and trying to balance things out. Which one do I take? Because you're a match with both of them, it looks like. Ooh. So you're taking a break. Trying to figure this out. Yeah, you get to clarify this Four of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the High Priestess. and we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is a period of waiting. This is waiting for your ships to come in. You're out taking active steps on something. You're out taking the first steps on something new, but you're waiting for it to pan out. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting to be able to figure out what to do in regards to a new love connection. But you need to listen to your intuition. Your gut is telling you something. Intuitively, you know. This is she who knows. And, you know, there are times when we don't have all the facts. We don't have all the information. But that's when your intuition hits you. That's when you get those gut feelings. So I suspect that during this waiting period, during this pausing and reflecting, during this stagnation of trying to figure out what to do, I think intuitively you're going to know the answer is going to come to you through your intuition or through gut feelings of some kind. Now, in your person's energy, Gemini, they have the Ace of Cups. They also have the High Priestess. And they have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Cups is a new emotional attachment, a new beginning in love and emotions. Ace of Wands is a new passionate beginning. And the High Priestess is, they need to be in touch with their intuition too. Okay, so let's clarify this Ace of Cups. Oh, I guess I forgot to mention this Queen of Swords on the bottom. This is she who knows the truth. So this is she who knows, and this is she who knows the truth. She speaks the truth, but she already knows the truth. And this is an energy of cutting off the things that no longer serve you. So I think you're trying to contemplate this and figure out which one of these two gets cut off and which doesn't. But intuitively you know. Okay, so let's clarify this Ace of Cups for your person, Gemini. Why is this Ace of Cups here for Gemini's person? Well, let's get 3 to clarify this Ace of Cups for Gemini's person. Oh, there's 1. Let's get 2 more for this Ace of Cups, please. Why is this Ace of Cups here for Gemini's person? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Let's get 1 more, please, for this Ace of Cups for Gemini's person. There it is. Oh, we're taking 2 again. Getting bonus cards all over the place. Ooh. The bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. So the Tower is something unexpected happens, some rapid, unexpected bringing down of the Tower, some foundation-rocking event. Something that wasn't serving your person, something that wasn't built on stable ground. The Tower comes down. Okay, so to clarify this Ace of Cups, this new beginning in love and emotion, we have the Ace of Swords. We have, the Knight of Swords. We have the World. And we have the 8 of Wands again. So this is the 3rd time I've seen the 8 of Wands in this reading. Okay, well, the Knight of Swords comes rushing in, taking quick, decisive action. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck, so he comes in quickly, taking decisive action. But this is also about coming in quickly, speaking the truth. And the truth that he speaks is sometimes bitter, and it's sometimes harsh, and it sometimes will cut you, but it's always the truth. And we've also got the Ace of Swords. So this is the sword of truth, the sword of victory, the sword of clarity. This can also be the sword that one would use to sever a relationship with. And we already saw the Queen of Swords, which is about cutting off the things that don't serve you anymore. But I think this is about the truth. This is, your person wants a new emotional beginning with you. And they want to come rushing in quickly toward that, speaking their truth about how they feel about you. We've got the 8 of Wands, which is rapid, passionate, back and forth communication. And the World, which is the ending of a cycle so that a beautiful new cycle can begin. Now your person also has the High Priestess in their energy. So let's clarify this High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here for Gemini's person? I'm not taking a whole chunk. Why is the High Priestess here for Gemini's person? If any of those were supposed to come out, they'll come back out. Why is the High Priestess here? Okay. Let's get one more for the High Priestess. There we go. The bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. So this is a decision needing to be made. Only the decision's not being made, either because your person doesn't have all the information they need to make the decision, they don't have all the facts, or because there's something that they don't know about, something they can't see, or something that they're refusing to look at, something they don't want to accept, and that's stopping them from making the decision. Now, to clarify this High Priestess, we have the Eight of Cups. The High Priestess is she who knows. And I get the feeling that there's something that your person is trying to decide, but they don't know everything. They don't have all the facts. They don't have all the information they need to make the decision. But when it's time for them to know, they will. And then they'll be able to make the decision that way. But whatever is going on, it's a burden to your person. The Ten of Wands is a burden. So this is like a heavy burden they've been carrying. But it's also a 10, which is a completion. So this is either they're able to put the burden down, or they will be able to put the burden down soon once this decision's made. Under that, we have the Five of Pentacles, which is being left out in the cold. And we have the Two of Pentacles under that, which is about decision making, you know, weighing the choices, weighing the options. What are the pros and the cons? Should I or shouldn't I? So I don't know if something's happened, some decision was made to make... Sorry about that, Gemini. We had a camera malfunction. Yeah, I don't know if something was happened, like a decision was made that made your person feel left out in the cold and that was burdensome to them, but it looks like they're trying to walk away from that burden. They're trying, and I feel like they're going to be able to, because we have the Fool energy here. So this is about taking the leap, taking the risk to just go ahead and jump off the cliff and figure out how to grow your wings on the way down. Now, I've already pulled the clarifying cards out for the Ace of Wands, but like I said, the camera malfunctioned and stopped on me, so you couldn't see me pull those cards. But the Ace of Wands represents a passionate new beginning. So I think your person is going to walk away from that burden and take the leap toward a passionate new beginning with you. Now, to clarify the Ace of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Wands again, which was over here in your energy. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Justice card. So this represents putting things back into balance, doing the right thing, using this sword to cut off the things that are no longer in balance, to restore balance to a situation. So your person wants a passionate new beginning with you. And I feel like they're holding on tightly to you, because they view you as someone who brings them a lot of stability. They're grounded when they're with you. They're abundant and stable with you, and they don't want to let you go. And they have this Page of Wands energy, which is right next to the Fool. So this is like the minor arcana version of the Fool. So it's very similar energy. This represents going out, taking those first steps towards something, having the willingness and the desire and the passion to take the first steps towards building something. And it's also in your energy. So yeah, I feel like your person wants to do the right thing. They want to put things back in balance, but they're just a little bit worried. Well, they're a lot worried about the situation. Taking stock of the situation. But they're holding on to you because they want this passionate new beginning. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or about your romantic love life, then click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen now. And when you do, you'll be taken to additional Gemini love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on. and I'll see you in the next video.